In November 2022, something unusual happened on the internet. A simple chatbot was released to the public. No massive marketing campaign, no expensive product launch, just a website and a text box. Within 5 days, over 1 million people signed up. Within 2 months, that number exploded to over 100 million users. The product was called ChatGPT, and the company behind it was OpenAI. Almost overnight, artificial intelligence moved from research labs into everyday life. Students used it to write essays. Programmers used it to generate code. Businesses began redesigning entire workflows around it. But behind this sudden explosion lies a deeper story. A story about ambition, power, and one of the most controversial leadership crises in Silicon Valley. How did OpenAI go from a small research lab to the most influential AI company in the world? And can it maintain its dominance as the global AI race intensifies? This is the business theory. Chapter 1: The Original Mission. OpenAI was founded in 2015. Its founders included some of the most influential names in technology: Elon Musk, Sam Altman, Greg Brockman, Ilya Sutskever. Their goal was not simply to build profitable technology. Their mission was far more ambitious: to ensure that artificial intelligence benefits all of humanity. At the time, AI research was advancing quickly. Companies like Google and Facebook were investing heavily in machine learning. But many experts feared that powerful AI systems could eventually concentrate enormous power in the hands of a few corporations. OpenAI positioned itself as a counterbalance, an organization dedicated to developing artificial intelligence responsibly. Originally, OpenAI was structured as a non-profit research lab. Its mission focused on open collaboration and sharing research with the world. But building cutting-edge AI turned out to be incredibly expensive. Training large machine learning models requires enormous computing power, and that power costs billions of dollars. Soon, OpenAI faced a dilemma. To continue competing with tech giants, it would need massive funding. Chapter 2: The Microsoft Alliance. In 2019, OpenAI made a dramatic strategic shift. The company created a new structure called OpenAI LP. This allowed investors to fund the organization while still maintaining its original mission. Shortly after this change, Microsoft made a major move. The company invested $1 billion into OpenAI, but the partnership went far beyond funding. Microsoft became OpenAI's exclusive cloud partner. All of OpenAI's models would run on Microsoft's Azure infrastructure. This gave OpenAI access to enormous computing resources, and it gave Microsoft something even more valuable: early access to the most advanced AI models in the world. The partnership would later reshape the entire technology industry, but at the time, few people realized how important it would become. Behind the scenes, OpenAI researchers were working on something revolutionary: large language models. Chapter 3: The Breakthrough. Large language models are AI systems trained on massive amounts of text, books, websites, articles, code repositories. By analyzing these datasets, the models learn patterns in human language. Earlier versions of this technology already existed, but OpenAI pushed the concept further than anyone else. In 2020, the company introduced GPT-3, a model with 175 billion parameters. At the time, it was one of the largest AI systems ever created. Developers were amazed. GPT-3 could write essays, generate code, answer complex questions, and even produce creative content. Still, most people had never heard of it. That changed in 2022, when OpenAI launched ChatGPT. Suddenly, millions of people could interact directly with artificial intelligence. No coding required. Just type a question and the system responds. The internet reacted immediately. Students used it for homework. Companies used it for productivity. Developers integrated it into apps and services. Within months, ChatGPT became one of the fastest-growing products in history, and OpenAI found itself at the center of the AI revolution. Chapter 4: The AI Arms Race. ChatGPT's success triggered a massive response across the technology industry. Google accelerated development of its own AI systems. Meta invested heavily in open-source language models. Startups around the world began building AI-powered tools. Meanwhile, Microsoft integrated OpenAI's technology directly into its products. The company launched Copilot for Microsoft Office. AI features appeared inside Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. Search engines were redesigned. Programming tools were enhanced. Suddenly, artificial intelligence wasn't just a research topic. It was becoming the foundation of the modern software industry. But rapid growth also created enormous pressure. OpenAI had to move quickly. Competitors were catching up, and billions of dollars were now at stake. Then, something unexpected happened. Chapter 5: The Leadership Crisis, 9 o'clock. In November 2023, the technology world was stunned by a shocking announcement. OpenAI's board of directors had fired CEO Sam Altman. The decision appeared sudden, and the explanation was vague. The board claimed Altman had not been fully transparent in communications, but few details were provided. The reaction inside the company was immediate. OpenAI employees revolted. Nearly the entire staff threatened to resign. Many announced they would join Microsoft if Altman was not reinstated. The situation escalated rapidly. Within days, the board reversed its decision. Sam Altman returned as CEO. The board itself was replaced, and the company continued moving forward. The crisis revealed just how much influence OpenAI had gained, not only within the AI industry, but across the entire technology ecosystem. Chapter 6: The Future of AI, 10:30. Today, OpenAI sits at the center of one of the most important technological shifts in modern history. Artificial intelligence is transforming nearly every industry: education, healthcare, finance, software development. Governments are now debating regulations around AI safety. Corporations are redesigning workflows. Entire job categories are evolving, and new ones are emerging. OpenAI continues developing increasingly powerful models: GPT-4, multimodal systems, AI agents capable of completing complex tasks. Some experts believe these technologies could eventually lead to artificial general intelligence, systems capable of performing intellectual tasks at or beyond human levels. If that happens, the company's leading AI development could shape the future of civilization itself. But with that power comes enormous responsibility. The decisions made today could influence the trajectory of technology for decades, and OpenAI remains at the center of that debate. OpenAI started as a small research lab with an ambitious mission: to ensure artificial intelligence benefits humanity. Less than a decade later, it has become one of the most influential technology companies in the world. Its models power applications used by hundreds of millions of people. Its partnerships shape the strategies of global tech giants, and its decisions influence the direction of the AI revolution. But the race for artificial intelligence dominance is only beginning. New competitors are emerging, governments are becoming involved, and the pace of innovation continues accelerating. So the real question is not whether OpenAI changed the world. It already has. The real question is, what happens next? This is the business theory.